Welcome back. The University of Namibia Choir will be having an end-of-year concert later this week. The concert is the tradition of the choir aimed at celebrating choral music with choral music lovers and to present the choir to the public again after COVID-19 pandemic, as well as bringing the audience back to a life of entertainment. Joining me in studio this morning at the concert is the University of Namibia's choir conductor, Pereko. Good morning, Mr. Pereko, and welcome to the show.
Good morning.
How are
Thank
you this morning?
I'm well.
All right. All right. Before we get into the interview itself, as a choir conductor, how do you do it? You know, it's when we see you conducting, it's like a new world. I don't know how to describe it or how to say it out, but it's like you just go into this in a shell and then you just, I don't know, do your thing. How do you feel in that moment when you're conducting?
Yeah, I think I'm not so sure how to also explain it because, but I feel, I think the power of music.
Yes.
And I think because I'm privileged to present this choir and the work that we have done, and now this is the culmination of it here on stage, the excitement of just entertaining and bringing the audience, uplifting the audience. I think I get lost in it, and but at the same time, there's just this powerful feeling of enjoyment that I can't describe.
Exactly. And you know what they say, music, music is the language basically for each and everybody. So we all understand each other in that language,
Yes,
right?
yes, we do, and I think it's a powerful vehicle.
It's a universal language.
It's a universal language,
Yes.
crosses boundaries and unites people. And I think choral music has actually a special place in that.
All right.
Yes.
And it has a special place in your heart, of course.
Absolutely, yes.
All right. So now UNAM has a mission, of nation building, fostering tolerance and accepting, as well as unifying, the diverse community by striving through showcasing this music. How do you think it will be presented during the concert?
I think I always go back to where we come from as a nation. We did not gain its independence by chance. It was fought for. But so many things happened that actually brought so much division among people, languages, cultures. So I think the UNAM Choir strives to sing in all the languages. It's a deliberate effort to bring all the languages on stage to celebrate basically our diversity. And so this is basically what it is. We want to present all languages on stage, sing. The UNAM Choir is made up of people who speak different languages, but they must be singing in other people's languages. So this is where we, I think, strive towards nation building and bringing dignity and respect to diverse people in this country. Yeah. Remembering where our past just was divisive and oppressive, and so we want to continue to overcome that in our mission as a university. The university is all over the country trying to educate. And so part of my job through music is to continue to educate.
All right. So now what do you plan on bringing to the table this year that is different from what you've done in the previous years?
We always strive to do something slightly different, slightly new, in celebrating the diversity of choral music. Choral music is a universal thing that's going on, so we want to always be bringing music from all over the world on stage. So we strive to do something slightly different in not just African music, also spirituals, and as well as Western music, a little bit of Western music. So we strive to bring something slightly different, which I want the audience to come and see for themselves. But we will also go to the familiar, which is the music or the traditions of the UNAM Choir that have made the UNAM Choir famous, songs and music and culture and dance. So we bring the two always together to remind the people, because people come expecting also some of the things that they're familiar with, that they know. So we try to bring the two together, a bit of the new and bring a bit of the old together on stage. Yeah.
Awesome. Now, will it only be UNAM Choir that will be performing that evening, or are we expecting other choirs too?
I think I was lazy to bring other choirs.
We can call it being lazy. Okay, let's just go with that.
But I felt that just this time around, let the UNAM Choir just showcase that they are able to have a concert by themselves. And because of the program that I want to a slightly different program that I want to bring on stage this time, which I think can entertain for an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. Right. I mean, you spoke about music being very educational. Talk to us about at least one song that is educating the youth as well as the public itself.
At the moment, I can just think of a language group in the country, which is, I think all of us get intimidated by, which is Namadamara.
Oh, so we're intimidated by that language
Because,
group.
no, the language itself and bringing the song to stage, because the clicks, they're always, we're always so intimidated to sing the right. But it's such a beautiful, it's always for me one of the most beautiful languages in the country, which is not anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So, but also I think there's a song that's with accompaniment, Piu Yesu, which I think somehow it is different in its way of just, I think, uplifting, and I think because it's different, and we have these young people that are so talented that I felt that I want to bring them on stage to sing, to solo these songs.
Okay.
This
And does
music.
it have all the clicks?
And this one is different. This is a different piece, but I just wanted to just say we always want to bring something new, and I think this PUGS is with accompaniment is something that I think has such a unique feel. That I'm trying to bring on stage this time around,
All right.
and to showcase the singing, the individual abilities of choir members who really are gifted in singing. So that they can just basically, I don't know, go on with their future singing in the future. So because they're individually gifted.
All right. Now, Mr. Pereko, you know what? They say coaches don't play, and you being a conductor makes you a coach,
Yes.
you know. Do you sing?
I'm a very good singer.
Oh,
Yes.
very good singer. Yes, I love it. Now, the concert is set to take place this Friday. Where will it be held, and what time will it be starting?
This concert is going to take place on campus, the main campus, UNAM main campus, in the main hall. It's going to start at 6:30 this Friday evening.
Is it a free concert?
I know it's not free, but I think it's reasonable, because it's not about making money. It's just basically just people coming to really appreciate the effort that was put into trying to bring this music to them, the rehearsals, everything together. So it's $80 entrance free for the public and $50 for students.
All right. Mr. Pereko, before we let you go, any final remarks?
I know we just want to be thankful that we can again bring the choir back to stage and to celebrate with choir lovers, choir, and new people who we believe we can bring into the choral music to celebrate singing and choral music in the country.
All right. Mr. Pereko, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
All right. That was Mr. Boni Pereko, who is the choir conductor of UNAM Choir, talking to us about UNAM's upcoming concert, UNAM Choir's upcoming concert, and it will be only UNAM Choir that will be performing. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back shortly.